Virgo, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower. Yes, have you seen the messages from energy? And we've got the eclipse coming up, which is in your sign as well. So I'm getting this vibrant energy off you, which I've been getting for quite a few weeks now, Virgo. And maybe here it's all about resetting a rhythm. And I think here is what you're realizing is that you seem to put out a lot more than what you get back. And this could be a realization that you're having this week here about sort of saying, what I put out now needs to be productive for me. It also needs to help me as much as help other people, which you love doing, and getting involved in life. But at the same time, it does need to work for you as well, more than anything else. Okay, so let's just bring up your flower here. Here's your flower here. The elements and the energies at the moment are, there's a bit of everything. There's a bit of earth, fire, water and air going on. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at what elements work well together and what elements don't work well together, and see how that plays out in your reading a little bit later on. But in the meantime, let's just see what's going in for the messages from the Astroflower. Yeah, there's this growing wave of determination within you this week here to make things work for you. Yeah, look at that. This is that happy, vibrant energy. This is a great thing you have, and it's been great over the past few weeks for you. Sunshine is really flowing through you. Everyone seems to be getting a very good positive energy flowing through them at the moment, and you get the sun. I think you're shining a light as well. The sun is then radiating and putting everything clear for you, so you can see everything within you as much as within the world around you. And I think you realize now what makes you happy, and how you can then start using that vibrant energy you have to cultivate that, not only on your financial side, but on your relationship side, on both sides, really. But very good energies coming in. The karmic path seems to be, this is where you can put your thumb on the scales. The karmic path. Yeah, I think you need to stop waiting around. I think your karma here is sort of saying you've got to choose one of those waves. Once you choose one of those waves, you can then start putting your vibrant energy into something that really ticks for you, that makes you really tick in regards to relationships. And running around for everybody else is absolutely fantastic, but now you have to make sure that any running around you do also helps you and cultivates your happiness. The synchronicities in the world around you, I think you need to be very attentive of. I don't think you need to get distracted either. So you need to be very, not discerning, but certainly have a good filter going on. Yeah, you get the Nine of Swords. I think this is where the distraction comes in. Repetitive nightmares, helping other people out and never getting the returns. That is the main feeling I'm getting from that, from this whole sort of side here. And you're learning a lot about this in this week here. And I wouldn't get distracted too much. I'd be very clear about what you want, and only allow into your life what cultivates your happiness. Let's see what's happening in the past. In the past, I actually think you've got a lot of balance in the past. You've got a lot of when it works well and, you're enthusiastic about something, then, you feel on top of the world. It's just that after a while, maybe people cannot maintain that same level of enthusiasm that you have within you. And that may create a little bit of disappointment. Yeah, and it does trap you in this point of constantly helping others and not helping yourself. And I think this is a big change that's coming up. Look at that, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, sorry, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. There's a progression going on here, and I think the progression is letting go of worrying about the success of others, and start worrying about your joy and happiness, because it is coming through you, and there's no denying it. There's something coming in the future that brings balance back into your life. Yeah, look at that. The King of Cups makes you feel incredibly secure. I think it's you, actually, funnily enough, Virgo. I think you are bringing this harmony, balance back. This King of Cups here, if you can see, you've got this starfish, which is just here. You've also got this fish here. There's a lot going on under the surface. So I think it's to do with you. You have total control of how much enthusiasm you give away, and how much enthusiasm for things you give away, because it's also going to feather your happiness. And I think this is a real understanding that you're doing this week here. It's a very, very productive for you. It does cultivate a beautiful future. Here is in the here and now is how you influence the direction of you and your partner, you and your future love, of looking for someone or looking for a partner, if that's the most interesting thing for you at the moment. Whatever it is, you have to be engaged in it in order for there to be a fair exchange, and you need to be able to recognize the fair exchange. If it's like, like if you're out with someone and you drop something on the floor, just watch, see if they go to pick it up. And if they don't, then, kind of going, oh, okay, well, I'm going to be doing everything then, aren't I? That sort of thing. I think you need to be a little bit more sort of astute. Yeah, 6 of Swords. This is a gradual process. Got all these swords, 6, 8, and 9 of Swords here. This is a gradual process, and I think you've got to understand that. I think you've got to understand that is really ultimately where you're heading. But you've got to get on and start applying it within your life. Go and see the messages from energy, because this energy can really help us advance. But at the same time, if we don't get into swing, don't get into the rhythm of it, it can also sort of like really beat us down, So I'd be very wary of that this week, Virgo. Make sure whatever you do at least has a part of it that cultivates your happiness as well. That fair exchange is happening. On your financial side, you're looking for something that's going to be, that's going to stimulate you, surprise you in a way. That's what it seems to be. Yeah, you're looking to take a direction that you are taking. It's like you want to explore avenues in your life that you know that you can do, but you haven't given it enough time in the past, and now you're getting really sort of like laser focused on what you want. I think this is actually going to really help you on your relationship side of finding that balance back in your life. And the synchronicities are playing into the here and now. You have to use your intuition in a great way. Yeah, look at that. You get the Star card. Obviously, it's financially, this is where it's really happening. And I think it's helping you to realize a lot of things on your relationship side of life, your emotional side of life. And you get the Star card there with the synchronicities, going after your ultimate dreams, going after the ultimate goals. That's what you're doing, and that's where you should be heading. That's why I think you need to be a little bit very intuitive about what's playing into your life at the moment and react to it, to cultivate it, to open it up. The more you get into it, the more success it's going to breed for you. And your past plays into this. I think you've tried out a lot of things, and you are capable of doing a lot of different things in life, and you do enjoy a lot of different things. But here, I think you're learning here from the past is to streamline your life. So you're going after that job that you know is going to be satisfying for you, or that business that's going to really bring you in the great success. And you get the Lovers card. This is all to do with you. This is really beautiful on your financial side. As I said, it may shine a huge light on your relationship side, which makes you to reevaluate your relationship side. But whatever it is, this direction that you need to take comes out of something from the past that you felt absolutely at one with. And as I said, I think you've got multitudes of that. The most difficult thing is deciding which one it is. Okay? And that's the thing that's really driving you to your future. And you seem to be taking it. You seem to be taking that path rather than just following the path. In your future self here, there is a lot of success, and I think it's quite surprising to you that actually it goes quite quickly. Yeah, look at that. You get the Nine of Cups. Really good financial side. I think this is obviously going to be the thing that's driving everything within your relationship side. There is a great offering here. And as I said, I think that you can do a multitude of things really well. That's why maybe it's not just tied to one thing. It might be tied to several things. But whatever it is, it's a pathway that you are choosing to take. And I think this is really helping you. Whatever you do in your life, and I think this is the message that you're trying to bring to your relationship side, whatever you do on your financial side, it's got to bring success back into your life. It's got to bring money into your life. It's got to bring the satisfaction as well of getting things to working. So whatever you do, make sure everything that you do is orientated to that sort of sense. You know, you should be feeling it within you, what is good for you. With the Seven of Wands, it's a very clear path for you to take. And I think you need to just follow it. Once you start following it, that's when energy is going to play enormously into your favor. Okay, let's just have a look and see what's going on with the elements in regards to your sign. So at the moment, as I said earlier on, there's pretty much every type of energy at the moment. There's earth, there's fire, there's water, there's air, there's a whole lot. So let's just see what works well together. Now, earth consumes air, which is really good. It needs it to grow. And as you're a pure earth sign, this earth-air combination that you have that runs all at your base is going to help you to manifest what you so wish in the future. What you've got to do is you've got to use that stimulating mental side that you have about ideas and cultivating things, and getting a business plan and sort of working to sort of like opening up ideas or success within your life. That's really stimulating a lot of things within you. You've also got this earth and fire, which is also very good, but it means that you've got to go ahead and do it. You've really got to go ahead and do it in your financial side, and you've got to put in the work. And if you do, you'll get your dreams. Basically, you get this very good earth and water combination going on, so that's very productive from your past to your future. Which you get a similar sort of thing going on in this section here within your relationship side. And I do believe you're going to be ultimately heading towards some great happiness. There's just some things that need to be rearranged. There is a good combination of the air and fire, which is also very stimulating your passions and so forth within your life. So you've got some very good elements that tend to work together. The one thing that provides a little bit of difficulty, as far as I can tell, is this water and fire within you. And this is how do you convert this karmic path into reality? And this is possibly why you got the Three of Wands at the moment. And it's sort of saying you've got to allow that fire, that passion of that financial side to come into your life, so you can start converting that sunshine that is within you into something that is beautiful for you in the coming future. Okay, so let's just we're going to pull some cards on all of those base signs, and then just see from the past to the future and see how that plays into it. Okay, so trying to cultivate that King of Cups. I couldn't remember what that card was, but cultivating that King of Cups. Let's start off on that relationship side, because that seems to be the tricky side. Let's start off with the Three of Wands. You get the King of Swords. Yeah, this is all about wisdom and judgment. You know within you that you've got to get on and cultivate your happiness in order for the couple to be happy or to find that person. Yeah, you get the Knight of Swords as well. You're going off on a mission. It seems like a mission to shake up a little bit the connections you have with people around you. On the Nine of Swords, you get the Star cards. Absolutely brilliant. Ultimately, letting go of trying to make everybody happy And it's much easier to make you happy, so then you can share that happiness with people around you. That's the easiest way to start, and I think that's what you need to do. And with the Hierophant as well, fantastic energies coming in for you. The Hierophant is a marriage card. It's also about knowing the steps you need to take in order to get to the results that you want. So let's just see what's going on in this tricky point here, connecting to the King of Cups. You get the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's a plan of action. You need to make a plan here for trying to cultivate a situation or cultivate a relationship or emotions in your life that is beneficial for you, but also for the partnership. And yeah, it will put you in total control of the Wheel of Fortune, of how life goes a lot quicker. And you should be cultivating that, your happiness. But I do believe on your relationship side, there is a bit of a light that you need to shine on things in order to put things square, as it were. You know, very clear for you and clear for everybody else around you. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. Queen of Swords, Three of Cups. I think this is an ultimate celebration of your life. It's going to make you feel a lot more joyous about life if you follow your pathway. And you get the Five of Cups. So what you're doing is you're replacing these Three of Cups, which were the disappointment of the past, with these Three of Cups here. And I think the energy is trying to do that. That's why I said I think you need to be very intuitive about what's going on around you, about that Star card here, where you need to put out there what you want to get back. Three of Swords. Yeah, I think you need to be very practical about your connections with the world around you. Do not get distracted. And that's as much as on your relationship as on your financial side. And look at that. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles for me is about being very astute about how you give your time, money, and effort to things. You know, and that time, money, and effort, this is where you shouldn't be distracted and don't invest in your time and effort into things that may be enjoyable, but it's not feathering your nest. And I think that's the ultimate goal. What's going on with with the Nine of Cups, connection to your future? You get the Emperor. Yeah, taking control, standing in your power. This opportunity that's happening on your financial side is certainly putting a lot of clarity on your relationship side, which is really good. But at the same time, it's also making you feel a lot more confident about life within your financial world. In the physical world, makes you feel a lot better, basically. So, yeah, there you go, Virgo. Get into rhythm, get into life. It's what we said on the messages from energy. You can see that on our channel. I'll see you on Sunday night for the live where you can have questions and answers. Could be on this reading, could be on the energies as well, or the subject that we're talking about. That's 9 o'clock UK time. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.